Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today I'm going to be talking about the San Francisco 49ers as always, doing another top 3 video, this time covering the 3 reasons why I love Jimmy Garoppolo. Yes, I talk about this man a lot and I'm pretty sure you guys have been watching my videos. He's always getting a mention in every single video at least one time. Garoppolo's just freaking amazing. When he came to the San Francisco 49ers last year, he was known as the savior of this franchise. He has lived up to it so far. Hopefully in 2018 he can still live up to it and meet the expectations that he has having right now, and also fulfill that contract that the 49ers gave him this past offseason. So he really has a lot of pressure on him to do really well for the 49ers and Niner faithfuls. I'm excited to see that. Just going to be going over why I love Garoppolo as a quarterback, because he has a lot of good reasons why us people, including myself, love him as the franchise quarterback on the field. Going to be doing that, but before I get the video started, as always, please like and subscribe to support my channel. It definitely helps me out a lot. Getting there to 1,000 subscribers, sort of, so I would love to get there as soon as possible, preferably by the beginning of football season. That'd be freaking cool. Other than that, let's get this video started. The top 3 reasons why I love Jimmy Garoppolo as the 49ers quarterback. Coming in at number 3 is his win-loss record as of right now. Yes, his win-loss record. He is currently, I think, 7-0 as a starter, so he is 2-0 as a starter in New England and 5-0 in San Francisco. Very impressive so far. Hopefully he can keep it up. I wish he would just go undefeated for the rest of his career. That would be amazing, but he's probably going to lose a couple of games this year. It's pretty much inevitable. Every legend loses a couple of games every year, except if you're Tom Brady in 2007, but Super Bowl, whatever. Anyways, Jimmy Garoppolo, win-loss record, amazing. Hopefully he can keep it up. He's had some quality wins as well as a starter. When he was in New England a couple of years ago, he defeated the Arizona Cardinals, a very good Arizona Cardinals team, I should say. In San Francisco, he's beaten the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. There's been a little bit of feud between him and Jalen Ramsey. Well, it's more for Jalen Ramsey to talk on Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't think Garoppolo really gives a damn on what he says, but hey, it's there, it's there. He's had some quality wins in San Francisco. I think that's what a lot of people are missing out if you're outside of San Francisco. They think they just beat teams like the Cleveland Browns or something like that the whole way through for the 5-game winning streak, but that's not true. He beat some quality teams, some playoff teams as well. The Jaguars at that time, they were still vying for the division title, and then they did end up winning the title because Jacksonville kind of goofed up near the end. You know, I would go in deeper on how the tie-breaking system works or whatever, but Jacksonville ended up beating them 10-6, and Tennessee had 9-7 wins to loss or whatever. Can't really do anything there, but hey, freaking amazing. Jimmy Garoppolo, quality wins as a starter in both New England and San Francisco, and I hope he can keep it up. That's why we all love him, is his winning streak. That's why we have so much hype this offseason. Coming in at number 2 is he is a risk taker. Now, what I mean by that is that he is willing to throw the ball in very tight coverages. I think we all saw that in San Francisco this year, very early on when he threw really tight coverages. There was sometimes double coverage, and he would just throw it to the receiver there. I think an example was the Chicago Bears. He had a really good pass to Lewis Murphy. I think it was down the field, and there was like 2 defensive backs or whatever for the Bears, and Murphy ended up making the catch, which was freaking impressive, I would say, on Murphy's part and Garoppolo's part to be willing to do that, because a lot of quarterbacks before Garoppolo, they were not willing to do that, or they were very bad at doing it, like Brian Hoyer. Oh gosh, that was not really fun to watch Hoyer do that. Garoppolo, he's willing to do that kind of stuff, and he's willing to throw the ball down the field. As I keep saying, during the season, his average yards per attempt is about almost a 9. It's like an 8.7 something. Don't know if I'm exaggerating it, but it's around an 8 something, which is one of the top stats in the league, but he's not really qualified to get these stats because he hasn't played enough games. But at the same time, the sample size that he's shown in San Francisco, it shows you the potential that he can do for the 49ers in the future, and I'm excited to see that. We finally have a quarterback that's willing to gunsling a little bit, and a quarterback that's pretty accurate for the most part. Although he does take a lot of risk, although he can turn the ball over just a little bit, I think he'll clean that up in the offseason. I'm not really too worried about it drastically. The talent that he has, as always, freaking amazing, and I'll be talking about that for the number 1 reason why I love Jimmy Garoppolo in a second. Just his ability to throw the ball down the field almost accurately, even willing to throw the ball down the field, as past quarterbacks for the 49ers haven't been able to do. That's what I love about him. You know, other things he needs to work on is, I guess, scoring in the red zone, but I think he can work that out as well during the offseason for 2018. So yeah, Garoppolo, risk taker, love it. Gunslinger, love it. Coming in at number 1 as the reason why I love Jimmy Garoppolo as the 49ers quarterback right now is that he makes his teammates better. So yeah, pretty much that's the reason why me and almost everyone in San Francisco loves this guy. I think a lot of people have underestimated his MVP styleness that he has provided in 2017. Freaking awesome. Yes, I'm going to say that. I think the biggest beneficiary for Garoppolo's arrival in San Francisco is definitely Marquise Goodwin. I think both of them together, they're going to make something special in 2018, barring any injuries. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But I'm excited to see this two combination go out because these two look freaking awesome. Last year just proved that Goodwin was struggling mightily kind of before he arrived when he had Brian Hoyer and CJ Beathard. He kind of had a little bit of rapport with Beathard, but other than that, there was nothing too crazy going on. But when Garoppolo arrived, man, I'm pretty sure Goodwin was like a kid in the candy store because, whoo, Garoppolo's the only guy that can reach Goodwin out of all the quarterbacks he's had in his whole career. Marquise Goodwin loves to go deep in the middle and, hey, sling it out to him. That's what Garoppolo can do for him, so that's really impressive. Also, he's made the defense better in my opinion because they're not on the field as long as they were when Hoyer and Beathard were the quarterbacks. That really helps out a lot. They can have better performances instead of just being on the field all the time, which was the problem early on with the 49ers in 2017 was they were on the field too damn long. We wonder why their defense is pretty bad. It's because they're on the field too long, but Garoppolo really helps them out. The running game, he improves everything. All the players, everyone's pretty much flourished under Garoppolo, I would say. Not just Goodwin. Garcon a little bit, but he got injured, unfortunately. Taylor, Kendrick Bourne, probably Jared McKinnon. They're all going to be the beneficiaries of Garoppolo's quarterback play. So, yeah, I'm excited to see him play in 2018. I think he's going to be in the discussion for MVP if he can continue his performance from 2017 all the way to 2018. Really can't say anything else. 2018, just let it happen. I want to see Garoppolo play some more. Going to keep it like that, you guys. Please let me know what you guys' reasons are for loving Jimmy Garoppolo as our quarterback. Is it because of the reasons I mentioned? Is it because of something else? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, don't really have an honorable mention, so these top 3 reasons are pretty much the big reasons why me and everyone in San Francisco loves this guy as the franchise quarterback, and gonna keep it like that. So yeah, please like and subscribe, do whatever you want with this, and I'll be catching you guys up another time. I hope you guys have a nice day, nice weekend, nice whatever, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye guys, love y'all as always.